Well, here we are again. Attack on Titan. I can't get enough. I need more. I am addicted to Attack on Titan at this point. Season 1, episode 11 and 12 today. After the cliffhanger last time, why don't I just sit around and binge this thing all day? And we could just join in the experience all in about, what, a month? I don't know with how many episodes there are, but I think it's about time I do 4 episodes a week, not 2. If you want to see every episode unedited of Attack on Titan and every other series we've done, Edge Runners, Avatar, The Last of Us, Arcane, blah, 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 go to our Patreon page, the VIP tier. It's a great way to support the channel, a great way to get tons of extra content. A chat room for this series is over there. I go into every single day. I love it. Without further ado. I mean, look. Let's spread mental health awareness to the world. And why not do it from Attack on Titan? I'm one who raises my hand and says, I didn't think Attack on Titan would be any good. I didn't think any anime would be any good. I'm admitting that. Loser. Or is it that way? See, I don't even know which hand to use. That's how bad it is, a mental health professional. But I'm okay to admit it. I bow down to you and say Attack on Titan. It's every bit of drug that I need at this point. Episode, what'd I say, 11? Okay, we're not wasting time. Oh my gosh. Here we go. All huddled in there. Yarimasu. Yep, follow your leader. Something to be said for that wisdom.
多分作戦を実行する以前に根本的な問題がある。敵は巨人だけじゃない。
And that's the truth. I think the people here are our enemy. This is so reflective of our world. You have to be careful because we think our enemy is our enemy, but sometimes our friend is our enemy. Sometimes the people right next to us are our enemy. We got to be careful with that. So we got to gather troops here. We need to all be on the same page. We need to work together because we are so much stronger than if we have separate units working against each other, which break us down. Trying to protect. It's like, I think they're saying if we go in there, we are, what is it, outside Maria, Rose, and then Cena? If we go out there or into Rose, we're doomed because there's a hole here. We're getting more and more trapped, basically, backed into a corner by doing this. So maybe we need to rethink this. I don't know, man. I trust these 3.
そこのお前聞こえたぞ貴様任務を放棄する気かそうですこの無意味な集団自殺には何の価値も成果もありません貴様人類よ規律を何だと思っている私にはこの場で死刑を下す権限があるんだぞ我ら駐屯兵団の中にも不満を持った者は多い騒ぎに緊張してここを去るここを去ってどこに行くさ
Go where, man?
娘に会いに行くんだよどうせこの壁も破られるのだから
その強大な敵にここまで追い詰められた今でも
Isn't it something? I love the sounds in this. You know, I love the pants in their voice, how they just, you can hear them breathe or gasp or whatever. And you can also hear them carrying those tanks of oxygen and swords. It's just interesting how they add all of the sounds into this.
無事だったか任務に集中しろだとあいつめ上官に向かってなんて態度だあの調子ならミカサもアルミンも無事だろうな注目これよりトロストク奪還作戦について説明するこの作戦の成功目標は破壊された扉の穴を
I'd like for Aaron to be standing there over all the people with the commander like he's there on top now when it was he was eaten and gone and now all of a sudden he's back
塞ぐって一体どうやって
穴を塞ぐ手段じゃがまず彼から紹介しよう訓練兵所属エレン・イエーガーじゃ
エレンなあ今指令が何言ってんのか分かんなかったがそれは俺がバカだからじゃねえよな。
ちょっと 黙っていてくれバカ
巨人と化した彼は全門付近にある例の大岩を持ち上げ破壊された扉まで運び穴を塞ぐ。
Wow, that's awesome.
巨人は通常より多数の人間に反応して迫ってくるの
Oh,
で
interesting.
それを利用して大勢でおびき寄せて壁際に集めることができれ
Yeah,
ば
we can put
大
people
部分
over
を
there
巨
so they
人と
want to
接
go.
触せずにエレンから遠ざけることができると思います。
そこを踏まえて練り直そう。
ただこの作戦はエレンが確実に岩を運んで
Yep,
穴を
that's
塞ぐ
true.
ことが前提です。
It's the only
その
way.
確証が乏しいまま作戦を決行することにはやはり疑問を感じるのですが、人が恐怖を原動力にして進むには限界があるわ。
Yeah. Everybody, we got to get a plan that actually does something, or the people are going to turn on the country. The people are going to turn on the government, and it's going to be mass chaos and anarchy everywhere. So even though Aaron got into that Titan somehow, it's not like he magically knows how. It's kind of like he just bit his finger, and then that second time it just appeared to protect him. But I don't know if he like has the magic ability to just know instantly what to do. So I think he's going slightly just blindly into this. And you know, you're risking a lot of people to hope that he could get this rock and get it because they can't escape. They're on top of that wall with that plan. They can't just run away.
嘘だ。そんなわけのわからない理由で命を預けてたまるか。俺たちを何だと思ってるんだ。俺たちは使い捨ての刃じゃないぞ。
Screaming.
人間兵器だとよ。まやかしに決まってんだろ。バカにしやがって。
今日ここで死ねってよ。
このままじゃ秩序がなくなる。
覚悟はいいな反撃者ども。今この場で叩き切る。わしが命ずる。今この場から去る者の罪を免除する。
Wow. What? He's going to pardon anybody who leaves now? Like, if you want to leave, you leave. We don't need you here. Go do whatever you got to do. But we're here to take care of business. We're here to be loyal. We're here to actually stand behind a plan the commander sets out and trust in what that plan is.
4年前の話をしよう。オールマリア奪還作戦の話じゃ。あえてわしが言わんでも分かっておると思うがの。奪還作戦といえば聞こえはいいが、要は政府が抱えきれんかった大量の失業者の口減らしじゃった。
It's interesting. Is he saying the government just let everybody die? Or not everybody, but a bunch of people die because it was too expensive to keep them and feed them? In other words, we couldn't take care of our population. So if we shrink it, we'd be able to take care of everybody and things would be okay. Man, this lines up so much with today's world. Oh my goodness, y'all. Or just getting people to escape. Oh, that's what they did. So it was getting them out of there. It wasn't just letting them die. It was just letting them leave. Thinking it would be a better way to do it to the people. Like an idea, but nope. The government wanted that. He's like telling secrets.
ウォールローゼが破られれば人類の2割の口減らしをするだけじゃ済まんぞ。
Boy,
ウォールシーナの中だけでは残された人類の半分も養えん。
he's laying it on the line here. He's basically saying, look, here's the deal. We had a huge population. We lost 20% of it or whatever because when we start shrinking into a smaller space, I mean, like, look, if you have a family of 8 people and you live in a 4-bedroom house and all of a sudden your house is now 2 bedrooms and you have to cram in, and then all of a sudden it's now an apartment, and all of a sudden now it's just 1 room, and you have the same amount. I mean, your food is shrinking, for instance. You eventually run out of space. And he's saying we're eventually going to start dying or killing ourselves or being a big problem if we just keep shrinking. We've got to find a way to defeat this enemy and to get more land back.
人類が滅ぶのならそれは巨人に食い尽くされるのが原因ではない。人間同士と殺し合いで滅ぶ。我々はここより奥の壁で死んではならん。
あの巨人の力で岩を持ち上げられるかどうかはわからない。でも俺の役割は理解している。偽物かもしれないけど、それでも成功させなければならない。
揃ったようじゃな。 諸君らの任務は一つじゃ。エレン・イェーガーの護衛につき、作戦過程で起きるあらゆるリスクを排除すること。本作戦中最も危険かつ難度の高い任務じゃろう。
司令、この作戦はエレン・イェーガーという恐ろしく曖昧な根拠の上に成り立っています。もし奴が機能しなければ多くの兵が無駄に死ぬことに。
困ったな。
すまない。結局エレンに全ての責任を負わせることになった。
さっき言っただろ。お前には正解を導く力があるって。
They all
俺は
have
それを
a
信じるよ。
ability.
エレン、やはり私も。
ついてくるなんて言うなよ。
Well, she really, I think she covers that need to be with him and fear of losing him so much with, but you don't understand. You're gonna, she just keeps saying that every time. You're gonna need, or you're gonna struggle, or you're gonna want. And he's like, I'm not a little boy. I'm not your child. I can handle myself. You need to go handle you. He still loves her and cares for her, but she really, I can tell how attached, almost codependent she is with him.
エレン、体は大丈夫？エレン。
だから大丈夫だって。囲まれてた時よりだいぶマシだ。
ままごとやってんじゃないぞ家が。
これだけ
There
でい
they
い。
are.
無駄な戦闘は避けろ。
一つ言っておくぞ家が。この作戦で決して少なくはない数の兵が死ぬことになるだろう。あんたのためにな。
待て。まだだ。
There's a big one.
もう少し。離脱。
彼らには名前があり家族があり。
Bringing such a human element to this and saying, I just want to let you know that we're putting a lot of faith in you and what you're about to do. And these people are real people that are going to die. They're going to die. We're not going to come out unscathed. And they have families and they have lives and they're human. So remember, you're out there fighting for all of these people who are willing to die for you. So much real life stuff here.
あんたには彼らの死を犬死ににさせてはいけない責任がある。
By plugging that hole.
何があろうとな。そのことを甘えた心に刻め。そして死ぬ気で責任を果たせ。
この時が人類が初めて巨人に勝利する瞬間であろう。
Oh boy.
しかしその一歩は我々人類にとっての大きな進撃になる。
Take him down. See, so is it as simple as him like biting himself and then he becomes a Titan? Is that why when he was bit by the other Titan, he became that Titan? I'm trying to figure out how he just becomes it from biting himself. There he is.
Get that rock. 比率で考えればあの岩を持ち上げられるとは思えないけど。エレン。
What in the world? Episode 12. I have no idea now. What a cliffhanger. Like, how in the world does that happen? Oh, the whole plan's gonna be ruined.
大部分の巨人を町の隅に集めることに成功しましたが、
Because now they got all these
極力戦
Titans
闘
in
を
one
避けたにも
spot.
かかわらず、約2割の兵を失いました。
What was that? What is he doing? I don't understand. Getting right in his eyes.
おい、赤間優勢、そいつから離れろ。
エレン、私がわからないの。私はミカサ、あなたの家族。あなたはあの岩で穴を塞がなくてはならない。
Oh no.
エレン、あなた たは人間、あなたは
避けろアッカーマン。
Got no hands anymore.
前方から2体接近。10メートル級と6メートル級です。後方からも1体12メートル級がこちらに向かってきます。
精鋭班からの赤い演弾を確認。封鎖作戦に深刻な問題が発生したようです。
無駄死にだ。仲間が無駄じゃないですか。おいアルミン、どこ行くんだ。
ピクシス司令、早急に扉の防衛形態に戻すべきです。よろしいですか。
ならん。
精鋭班に撤退命令を。
いらん。引き続き町の隅に巨人を引きつけよう。死んでいった兵を無駄死にさせんた
Gotta
めに
keep fighting until we get rid of them.
生ある限りあがき通すことじゃ。
おい、何迷ってんだ。指揮してくれよ。
落ち着けアッカーマン。
Just at it.
リコ班、後方の12メートル級をやれ。三度班と俺の班で前の2体をやる。
なんだって。
指揮権を託されたのは俺だ。黙って命令に従え。イエーガーを無防備な状態のまま置いてはいけない。
あの出来損ないの人間兵器のために今回だけで数百人は死んだだろうに、あいつを回収してまた似たようなことを繰り返すっての。
そうだ、何人死のうと何度だって挑戦すべきだ。
巨人を町の隅に集めるなんて無駄としか思えねえよ。
巨人相手の戦闘は必ず消耗戦になる。今の段階で兵の損失は避けたいんだろう。
All these talks of just, such misery. Just, we don't know what's nobody knows what's going to happen. But you've got the side of people that are like, look, we got to cut our losses, get out of here, try to protect ourselves. You got the side who's like, we got to fight till we all die because that's what's going to help us have victory. And we got the sides that's like sitting there going, doubting everything, but they don't know what to do.
犠牲を最小限にするのは当然だ。上は正しい。
そういうもんかね。
そういうもんだ。
まあ損失にならないようにしようぜ。お互いに。
巨人の圧倒的な力に打ち勝つにはどうすればいいのか。
巨人に勝つ方法なんて私が知ってるわけない。
Huh. But I learned a long time ago, never bring a problem in one hand without a solution in the other hand. Just listen to that little piece of wisdom. Don't bring a problem into the room unless you have a solution in the other hand. And she's saying, look, like I know how to defeat him. Well, quit complaining about how hopeless this is. Quit complaining about who's made what mistake and start trying to find another way for us to be able to solve this instead of just running and hiding, because all of them know if we just retreat and run and hide, we are doomed. Number one, we're overcrowded. Number two, we don't have enough food and resources for people. And number three, we're getting in a number one, number two, and number three. I don't know. Somehow there were balloons, but we're overcrowded. We don't have enough resources, and we're getting trapped in a corner. And the Titans are going to take us out if we do that. So we got to do something.
そんなの納得できない。
リコ
Take it off.
作戦には従うよ。あなたの言っていることは正しいと思う。
Oh, wow. I thought...
必死にあがいて人間様の恐ろしさを思い知らせてやる。
お前が何をやり出すか分かったもんじゃないから肝を冷やしたが、当初の作戦通り
Like you have
自由
these
に動く
nerves
んだ。
inside.
その方がお前の力が発揮されるだろう。
はい、
恋人を守るためだからな。
家族です。
Oh my gosh, her face, I think her face immediately blushed here, but it's like, you protect your boyfriend. And she's like, we're family, but really they have a connection that's deeper than that. They're not actually family, even though they got raised together. I think they adore each other. I think she loves him to death. And with something hearing that, watch her face.
恋人を守るためだからな。
See the blush?
家族です。エレンへの影響は、そもそもエレンが再び元の姿に戻れる保証は。
Oh no.
いやよそう。私が考えてもわかるわけがない。今は私にできることをやる。
Armin's like, I'm going. It's the three of us. He's in there. Come on, Aaron.
俺 何をしているんだ。座ってるのか。
Didn't even know.
何も見えないな。今日は何日だ。
Going back in time.
なんだ。
Oh, back to the early
うち
days.
か。
お前たちが交戦する必要はない。訓練生は3人1組になり地上を走る。壁際まで来たら上に飛べ。命は落とすな。
Don't get
万が
killed.
一漏れた巨人は我々が倒す。
Oh,
キルシュタイン班行け。はい。
ah!
まずいぞ後ろだ。
It's like,
13メートル級一体。
oh, he's up on the roof.
接近しています。
How'd they climb?
扉からも新たに巨人が入ってきます。およそ10メートル級4体。 赤
Oh,
羽
big enough for them
後ろ
just
頼
to
む。
walk through.
了解
Got him. Man.
なぜこんなに巨人が。人間の数は少ないのに、まさかエレンに引き寄せられている。
Oh, wow. Oh. Come on, Aaron.
後頭部からうなじにかけて
You gonna cut it? Is that gonna
縦
kill
1
him?
メートル、横10センチ。巨人
no.
の弱点部分からエレンは出てきた。それは巨人の本質的な謎とおそらく無関係じゃない。痛いだけだアルミ。アルミ、無茶はやめて。エレンは僕に任せていくんだ。
Armin's taking it on.
血の体になって負けるな。とにかく早くこの肉の塊から出てくるんだ。
ここから出るだって。なんで。俺今眠いんだ。
お母さんの敵はどうした。
Oh, there you go.
巨人を駆逐してやるんだ。お母さんを殺したやつが憎いんだよ。
なんで外なんかに出なきゃいけないんだ。そうだよ。どうして外なんかに。
いやでも自己判断で動くしかないね。
Man.
一旦距離を取れ。
アッカーマン戻りました。三旅班に合流します。
俺のせいで誰かが死ぬのはもうごめんだ。
That's a huge. Oh
俺
boy.
が足引っ張ってどうすんだ。
Coming after for some food.
僕たち
Can't take it.
外の世界を探検するんだろう。
Trying to talk to him.
この壁の外のずっと遠くには炎の
Telling the story. I think that was the story from a while back, wasn't it? Where they were like, we're going to explore kind of that flashback thing where they were reading and everything. They're going to explore the outside world. They're going to go see what's way outside of these walls and imagine. It's almost like that just woke him up. Do you see that?
この話をしなくなったのは僕を調査兵団に行かせたくなかったからだ。
Ah.
外の世界。
There he goes.
ヘレン、答えてくれ。そこは地獄の世界なのに父さんや母さんのように無残な死に方をするかもしれないのに、どうしてヘレンは
Love this music.
外の世界に行きたいと思ったの。
俺がこの世に生まれたからだ。
I can't stop. I need another episode. I need to keep going. But I can't. I need to take a day and just do a full day of nothing but recording Attack on Titan. Do you know why I want to die? Because I was born into this world. It's how so many people feel a lot of times. Like, that's what's so miserable. Because it's hell here. Please, mental health matters. Know that as a therapist. You can live a happier life in spite of this story, in spite of reality sometimes, in spite of what you've been through, in spite of who's hurt you, in spite of what damage you've caused, in spite of any addiction, in spite of any trauma, abuse, neglect, whatever. There's somebody in this world that you are meant to help and be there for that you might not even have met yet. That's the beauty of these three continuing to fight and hang in there. And Aaron's stuck in this body, and Armin's like, I'm not giving up. I'm staying here because you and me have more to do. And Mikasa's out there trying to protect and keep people away from him so everything can stay chill. Oh, goodness, this battle is going on and on. I just don't know if I have the mental capacity. It's brutal to watch this. Don't forget, if you want the fully edited episodes, please go to our Patreon page. The VIP tier is where it's at. Chat with me in the chat room. We have one for every series we do. And by the way, we're going to be starting a new series anytime now. YouTube reactions come out once a week. Well, I think now twice a week. Should we do 4 episodes a week of Attack on Titan? I'm kind of up for it if you want to, but you let us know. Let me know in the comments. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom breaking down Attack on Titan. But if you want help, check the links in the description. Leave me your comments. Tell me what you think. No spoilers, but hey, fill me in on what I missed and what your love of this story is, because it matches so much of the real world for me. Mental health matters. Never forget it. Let's spread it to the world. See you on the next Reaction Therapy.